All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Don's Modeling Desk, and we're going to be working on the Orville again. Um, we got Jody in the background doing
Hi,
comments.
everybody.
Yeah, Jody. Like I was saying, if Todd made one with like 10 seconds of blank at the beginning, then I could play the video and then hit start stream while the black was playing. You know what I mean?
I see. I don't know. Mine's set up differently. Mine plays the video and starts the stream automatically.
Yeah, I tried that, and sometimes it goes to my desk,
Oh.
and then it plays the video.
Oh, strange.
Which it probably ends up doing that by the time I click start stream and play video anyway. So
There's Keith. How's it going, Keith?
what's going on, Keith?
Thanks for joining us tonight.
That's right, Bricks and Spruce. I keep forgetting he changed his channel name.
No more Mayhem.
Yeah. But we got 3 people watching. I just wanted to show what I got done on Friday night stream. In case nobody saw it, I got 2 of the 3 engines lit.
That looks so awesome. You can really see the pulsating now. Yeah, it looks like you maybe adjusted your camera.
No, I haven't changed anything.
Because when we were looking at it on Friday, it was so hard to see it.
Yeah, it was really, really blowed out. Maybe I'm just holding it closer to the camera or something.
Actually, yeah.
You can
wow,
see
that looks
it better.
awesome, man. That looks fantastic, Donnie.
And that's the other one there.
And there's 3 of those, right?
Yeah.
That's
I got 2 of them done. I need to sand the inside of this clear piece.
What kind of light is that?
More diffused.
What kind of light do you have in there?
It's this addressable LED strip.
Okay, the really, really thin ones.
Yeah, it's like 2.7 millimeters thick.
Okay.
The reason I went with that is because where's the other little? Here it is. I got to pull the supports out of this one. I still haven't pulled the supports out of this one yet, but it'll fit up in this little slot here.
Okay.
So the lights are actually up inside there, shining down into it.
Perfect. We got Stephen Haynes here. How you doing tonight, Stephen? Nice to see you.
What's going on, Stephen?
Hope you guys got your space helmets on because we got 20 questions of space-related trivia.
Space trivia. This ought to be interesting.
Steven says that's looking nice. Tommy's here too. How's it going tonight, Tommy? Good to see you.
Is this going to be real space trivia?
Yep.
Oh.
Actual real life science minus the phi trivia. I'll take an order of psi and hold the phi.
An order of psi, light on the phi, please. But tonight,
and all of our friends are saying hi to each other
on the light boxes for the nose cone.
Excellent.
There's one that goes down here, and then these 2, and then the torpedo launchers, I guess those are.
That's what it looks like it would be. I'm pretty sure that's where they came from on the show.
But they're, I don't know if you, yeah, there you go. They're drilled out. Or printed out, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you didn't have to drill them, but they're
already that way, yeah.
They're already there, yeah. They're in the design.
Yes. Now, where did I put my polystyrene. There it is. So how's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah, how is everyone doing tonight?
Anyone working on anything or just chilling?
Alex here. How you doing, Alec? Says hi, Don and Jody. Taking a break from cleaning my room. All that's left is to wash my sheets. Yeah, you better wash them sheets. Going to feel amazing walking barefoot on my carpet without stepping on debris.
So Alec has changed his channel name too, huh?
Oh yeah, I see that. Gaming with Jacoby.
8757.
So you're gonna be doing some gaming content there, Alec? Thinking about doing some more
I think he already does,
soon?
if I remember right. Because he was talking about when his camera was acting up, it ended up being something about his game streaming software that he didn't set up right or something.
Oh, I see. Keith saying, don't you have homework to do, Alec?
He does, but he doesn't
Says,
do it.
oh
So.
no. Alex says, oh no, that apparently is an email. Oh, that's your email. Okay.
So it's showing us your email? Oh, it is. It's all ats. It's all handles. Why does it do that on some streams and not on others? Because if you remember, we were talking about that on the Friday night stream, but it wasn't that way. And now my stream
Yeah, that's
is
strange.
that way. That is so. I wonder if it's showing it that way on YouTube. That is so weird. Let's see. My channel.
So Tommy says, I'm adding more to the space station / space dock, hoping the pain goes away soon. I hope so too, for your sake.
Oh, was that you that put that on Facebook? I saw one on Facebook. Somebody was building a space station dock. And yes, I hope you get feeling better, man. And yeah, it's showing it that way on YouTube. So weird.
It shows an @ for everybody's name here too on StreamYards.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't say their email name. It just says whatever their
That's their handle.
Their handle is. Yeah.
Yeah, their YouTube handle.
But yeah, his looks like an email.
I guess that's his YouTube handle.
Says that is odd. He says yes, it shows the handles. And Tommy says thanks, but sadly it's permanent. Yeah. There's good days and there's bad days where it's agony, and then there's days where it's tolerable.
Kind of like my shoulders hurt all the time from working at Nissan for 30 years.
Yeah, I would imagine. Well, does everybody have their space helmets on? Because I've got 20 questions of space-related trivia.
I would put mine on, but the visor gets in the way of modeling.
You need to get a pair of those goggles like I got, Donnie, instead of having a big visor on your head there. You just got the flip-up
you said space helmet.
lenses.
I have goggles, but you said put our space helmet on.
Just texting my brother here for one quick second.
Giving him the answers ahead of time, huh? That's not fair.
No, I'm giving him a link to watch the stream.
I was just messing with you, Jody.
Alex says, there we go, Jacoby's models. He fixed it. May need to change it again to something easier to read, though.
Oh, you changed your handle? I didn't know you could change your handle.
Well, he's probably just doing something in settings and changed it by accident. Steven says, how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing great, man.
I'm doing good, Steven.
Right.
How about you?
You guys ready for the first question?
Fire.
Now,
Or
again,
launch.
there's not sci-fi space trivia. It's actual, real deal, factual.
Well, this is space trivia, so I guess it would be launch, not fire.
Alex says it's under channel settings, Donnie, for your YouTube. Okay, so approximately, question 1, approximately how old is the universe? A, 14.7 billion years. B, 13.2 billion years. C, 13.7 billion years. Or D, older than Buck.
Well, we know it ain't D.
So again, how old is the universe?
I don't have a clue.
14.7 billion, 13.2 billion, 13.7 billion are older than Buck.
How about really old?
Let's see. Our first answer is from Tommy, and Tommy says C, 13.7 billion years old.
Alex says A and D.
Older than me, Steven says. Keith says D, older than Buck. And he says Seth MacFarlane. Sorry, Keith, only one answer per question. There's Cameron. Cameron, since you just joined us, how old is the universe? A, 14.7 billion years, 13.2 billion years, 13.7 billion years, or D, older than Buck? I'll give you 10 seconds because you got here late. Cameron says B, 13.2 billion years.
Well,
So the only one to get it right.
Buck's not here to defend himself, so I'm going to say it's not D. It's not older than Buck.
It's not. No, it's not. So the only one to get it right was Tommy. C.
Nice.
13.7 billion years old. $3 million points for Tommy.
I figured it would be 13.7 billion points.
I don't have that many points.
Points are ephemeral. You can have as many as you want.
That's why I gave Tommy 1 million. So Donnie's making light boxes for the front nose cone part of the Orville.
For this part. Need 3 on the top and I guess 1 big one for the bottom.
Yeah. All right, we've got a lot of questions to get through, so let's get to the next one.
Go.
Oh, oh, sorry, I was sneezing there. Jeez.
That doesn't sound like
me.
a sneeze. That sounds like a cough.
Oh, it was a sneeze and then a little bit of both. I muted there for most of it. All right. Question 2. Oh, wait. Alec has a question first. He says, my guess as to why my handle was different because of Donnie said it was originally a gaming channel. Okay. And then he said, is that Flux? I think he's asking about that brown stuff. Yeah, that's Flux.
Yeah, that's
Donnie
Flux.
just has a dark colored, really dry sort of looking Flux.
I have the Flux paste too somewhere.
What's that stuff? It looks like kind of dry. Is it old or is it just dry?
No, it's just the way it is.
Because the one I got's like the consistency of Vaseline.
No, this is thicker than that.
Mm-hmm.
And best I remember, it's always been that consistency, but I've had it for a while.
Yeah, just a different kind.
Yeah,
I have like a liquid stuff too. I have one that's like really thin, like a liquid. It's for when you're putting together stained glass bits.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I've got one of those too, but I can't find it right now. It's in like a syringe, big giant fat syringe looking thing.
No, it's in a big bottle.
Well, the one I have is in like a syringe about that big around.
Says single flux for any. It's got zinc in it, zinc chloride. Extremely corrosive poison. Yeah. I don't really use it too much because it's meant, as far as I know, it's meant for doing stained glass. I tried that a few years back. Dabbled in it.
Dabbled in stained glass?
Yeah. That's why I have that copper foil tape and a couple different soldering irons. I still got some pieces of the glass, but I gave a lot of it and I used it in other projects. So Alex says, flux I have is similar to the resin you see an orchestra use to prep their bow. So really thick and sticky. Yeah. Looks kind of like what Donnie has there. Thick.
Well, that's rosin flux.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's saying it's the sort of the consistency of that real thick flux. Okay, question 2, you guys. Question 2. What is the most common type of galaxy in the universe? A spiral galaxy. B, an elliptical galaxy. C, a spherical galaxy. Or D, the 1400 scale galaxy class Enterprise D. Howard's here saying he's going to flux you up. Tommy says a spiral galaxy is the most common.
That was my
Howard
guess.
says spiral. Alex says spiral. Spiral. Everyone's saying it's a spiral galaxy.
Well, this question is spiraling out of control.
Well, it seems to be a general consensus. So yeah, what is the most common type of galaxy in the universe? Spiral, elliptical, spherical, or the Galaxy class Enterprise D?
Spiral was going to be my guess too.
Howard's reconsidering. He's saying it could be elliptical.
It could be any of those. Except
But I
the
see up
Enterprise
here
D.
where it says dash Riptide, where it says spiral. If you want a different answer, you're gonna have to log in under your other account.
Howard has like 5 accounts or something like that.
Keith says Spyro the Dragon. All right, you guys ready for the real answer?
Yes.
It is, in fact, B, elliptical.
Oh, I thought I knew that one. That's what I get for thinking.
All right. Howard's got it. Howard's the only one that answered correctly. It took him a minute to log in, but yeah, DeForest Hobby says elliptical.
That's cheating. That's cheating. One account per person.
Points. 500,000 points, Howard.
Oh, he got deducted a half for cheating.
Oh no, I didn't say everyone gets the same amount of points for every question. You get as many points as I feel like giving out.
Oh, so it's just favoritism, huh?
Favoritism in the moment. Didn't hear the first one yet. You want the first question, Howard? That was actually the second question, but the third question was, how old is the universe? 14.7 billion years, 13.2, 13.7 billion, or older than Buck?
We know it's not D.
No, but we already did that one. So if everybody's ready, if you are, Donnie,
I'm ready.
I'll move on to the third one. Howard says, piss off, other Don. Laugh out loud. Alex says, see, Donnie, I'm not the only person who cheats during builds or the trivia.
You cheated in a build, though. That's different.
Builds are serious. Trivia is just for fun.
Right. Oh, before the next question, I meant to mention and I forgot. Keith sent me some of his stickers.
Excellent. Right on.
Yeah,
Really
I don't
nice.
have one of his stickers on my toolbox, so now I will.
No, I don't have any either. When we met at Wonderfest, Keith didn't have any stickers yet.
I know. And thank you, Keith.
I have one of everybody's sticker except for Keith and Howard. Actually, Don didn't have any either. Keith and Don didn't have stickers. But I got one from everybody else. Actually, no, Todd never had stickers either.
No, he didn't. I don't have a Todd sticker either.
Howard says, Carl Sagan says it's billions and billions of stars. That wasn't the question.
Billions and billions of stars. I used to love watching Cosmos.
Keep in mind, though, Howard, there might be a question about that later. I think he's cheating by using wormholes, and he peeked at my question sheet. Oh, he says he got a Jody button. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's what that was.
Does Mary know you got Jody's button?
Alex says, I don't have one, so you couldn't have mine yet until I get big enough to warrant them. I hope he's not talking about a Jody button. All right, third question. What is the most common type of star found in the Milky Way?
Round ones.
A red dwarf. Sorry, Donnie, what?
Round ones.
Round ones. A red dwarf. B blue giant. C yellow dwarf. Or D brown starfish. So what is the most common type of star found in the Milky Way? Red dwarf, blue giant, yellow dwarf, brown starfish.
Brown starfish. Where is...
Keith says you're welcome for the stickers, Donnie.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
I will now
Alec was
have...
talking about the stickers. Alec was talking about stickers. Okay.
I'll add that to my sticker collection on my toolbox over here.
Keith says, Howard, did you push Jody's button? And heavy C ones. So Alec is saying C, yellow dwarf. Is that what you mean? Howard says blue giant. Cameron says C, yellow dwarf. Howard says maybe Keith.
Me thinks they're
Steven
all
says
wrong so
blue.
far.
Steven says blue giant.
Where's my knife?
It's over
it
there. Oh, it was actually up there.
It was. I actually put it back where it belongs. That explains why I couldn't find it.
You put it back where it belongs. All right. Anybody else got an answer?
Red dwarf.
You're going to say red dwarf?
I'm going to say red dwarf.
Donnie got the right answer. You're the only one. Yeah. Red dwarf.
I got one right.
Red dwarf is the most common star in our universe.
It's also a really cool spaceship from an old British sci-fi show.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy show. It was more comedy than sci-fi.
Yeah.
But
a lot of inspiration was taken from that on Seth MacFarlane's part for the Orville. Apparently,
yeah,
he was a fan of the Red Dwarf series. I watched a few episodes. Well, more than a few. I watched quite a few back in those days.
I didn't watch them back in those days. I didn't even know anything about that show back then until.
Well, I was watching it probably like late 90s, maybe.
I didn't know about it until a few years ago when Lou got a model of it. Aztec Dummy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He got a model of it from somebody. Somebody gave it to him.
No, I've never seen as a model of that ship, the Lex, from that pretty not very great of a show called the Lex, but the ship was cool. Like a big dragonfly sort of looking thing.
I haven't seen that one.
It was like it was Canadian / I want to say Swiss or something, or some European, Sweden, I think, Canadian and Sweden collaboration of a show. And it was like this weird space show, and their ship was like alive, and it was called the Lex. And
I don't know
one
that
dude was the guy that was the captain was like this really unlikable guy that was like an escaped felon or something like that. escaped from a prison colony, and this other dude was dead, but he was walking around. He's like undead, not a zombie, but like an undead guy, the last of his race or whatever. And yeah, it was weird. And
I haven't seen that.
this girl was like a sex slave or something like that.
And it was
And
called
yeah,
Lex.
Lex, yeah. And there was
Oh,
like a robot head that was one of their crews, just the head of this robot. It was so
I may
weird
have
and
to look
crappy.
that up.
Yeah, it was weird. Hey, Trent's here. How's it going, Trent?
What's up,
Hi,
Trent?
Donnie and Jody. So Alex says finished watching both Avatar movies recently, so we're ready for the Ash movie to come out. And the
Oh,
one
that's
guy
right.
that
I
did
forgot they were
nothing but
making another
yodel.
Avatar movie.
Oh yeah, Keith's talking about the Lex. There was one guy that yodeled all the time. Yeah, it
I'll
was
have to
really
look
weird.
that up. I've never seen that.
Howard telling you to check Discord for something.
Okay, just 1 second, Howard, and I'll check.
Everybody say hi to Trent. Watch him take that first place crown in the YouTube chat because for some reason he always does.
Discord.
Okay, well, Donnie's taking a look at Discord. I'm going to ask the fourth question. You guys ready? Trent, you missed a few, but put your space helmet on. We got space-related questions.
Oh, that's the I've seen that ship somewhere.
Oh, he sent you a picture of the Lex?
Yeah, it looks like a mosquito or something without the wings.
Yeah, it's like a big dragonfly.
Yeah, without the wings. There's no wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no wings. Alex says he's doing his homework right now, Keith.
I'll have to look
Ancient
that show up.
Secret. Darth Trent says Ancient Secret. Okay. Ancient Secret. Oh, Howard cheats somehow, and Trent says Ancient Secret. Okay. Question 4.
Ancient Chinese secret.
All right. What is thought to be at the center of ours and all galaxies?
Oh,
Is it
that's an
A,
easy question.
a giant supercomputer? B, a wormhole? C, Shakari? Or
Hey,
D, a black hole?
I even saw the movie.
Alex says black hole. Alex says black hole first. Howard says black hole. Trent says black hole. The other Howard says Ian's ass. Oh no, that's the same Howard. Okay. Tommy says supermassive black hole.
Oh,
Oh,
gotta get
we
that
might
part
have
in.
to come down. We might have to come down to a technicality. Ken says D. Everybody says black hole. Nobody thinks it was Shakari. We don't know for sure. It could be the giant supercomputer. No, you guys are right.
Maybe.
You guys are right. Yeah, you're right, Donnie. That was an easy one. That was bad. Garbage. Throw that one away.
I even
What was
saw
I
the
thinking?
movie.
Yeah. Which one? The black hole or Shakari?
Both.
Yes, Howard, that is an excellent song by Muse. And I'm pretty good at playing it on the bass, too.
Oh, we'll have to get Jody to
Don's
play
here.
that next year at Wonderfest.
Other Don's here.
What's going on, Don?
I might not have enough room in my car to bring a bass, Donnie. You got to bring one.
I don't have one to bring.
Oh, I have a small one. I have a little mini one.
I have a keyboard somewhere if I can find it.
Massive. F.O. Alien, says Dawn. Well, Dawn, you're a little bit late for the questions, but I already read 4 questions. But you're
F.O.
lucky
Alien?
because the next one, yeah, I don't know what he means by that. I think he's just bugging Alec. Yeah, you got the points for that one, Alec, because you were first, and I said we might have to go on a technicality because they said supermassive black hole. Tommy said, but
Not only that, but it's a big one.
It may be a supermassive black hole, but the question that I read, the answer only said black hole, so Alec gets it. Let's give him 1,000,000 points.
Howard, I think you're being discriminated against.
Keith says your computer keyboard doesn't count, Donnie.
My computer keyboard doesn't count.
I don't know what he means there.
I don't either.
See, what's the last thing he said? Hey, Don. Okay. You'll have to clarify, Keith. Howard says, I'll buy you and Mary one of those tiny camper eggs to haul behind your car. Yeah, that's okay. We're good. We got our car set up for camping overnight. That's what we did this year on the way. The back of a Dodge Journey is big enough for 2 to sleep.
We just sleep in the car on the way to Wonderfest.
Oh, I gotcha, Keith. Yeah, we just slept in the car on the way to Wonderfest on one of those rest stop places.
Oh.
Pull over on the side, one of those truck stops or whatever. He says you said you had a keyboard if you could find it. And then he's saying your computer keyboard doesn't count. I get it. I
didn't lose the keyboard, Alec.
Keyboard?
It's stored away somewhere, and I can't remember exactly where I stored it away because that was a long time ago.
All right, you guys. Question 5 has a bonus question attached to it. So you have a chance to jump into the game with everybody else. I'm asking actual scientific space questions, no sci-fi, no movie or TV trivia, strictly raw science fact. So if you got your space helmet on, get ready for the 5th question. You guys ready? Everybody say con.
Con.
Have you been watching that or listening to it on YouTube? That con little podcast thing? It's really good.
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good. I
didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. On the, I guess the Star Trek YouTube channel or something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. What is the closest star to Earth? Is it A, Alpha Centauri? Is it B, Proxima Centauri? Is it C, Betelgeuse? Or is it D, Seth MacFarlane?
Betelgeuse.
So what is the closest star to our Earth? Howard says Alpha Centauri. Howard's the first to answer. Alec, the second to answer, says C, Betelgeuse.
It's Betelgeuse.
Yes, technically it is our sun, but the question says, I forgot to read that part. Besides the sun, what is the closest star to Earth?
No. That's like saying your house is the closest house to your house. You can't count that. That's part of the solar system.
Your house is the closest house to your house. I love it. Cameron says A, Alpha Centauri. Yeah, I would have thought it was Alpha Centauri also. Do you know which one it is?
Not.
What's the closest star to Earth?
It's not Alpha
You don't have a clue?
Centauri.
I don't know shit about stars.
Oh. Tommy says absolutely can count it. All right, Tommy. Besides Sol, what is the closest star to Earth? And everyone thinks it's Alpha Centauri.
I know.
But I'm afraid it's Proxima Centauri. In the same system. But it's a little bit closer.
Exactly.
Howard says Elvis.
Where did I see my super glue?
Yeah, Proxima Centauri. So nobody got it. Nobody said B. But you can still go for the bonus. I'll give you 500,000 points if you can tell me how many light years away is Proxima Centauri.
A bunch.
Don said D, Seth MacFarlane. And Tommy says, yes, it is Proxima. That's right. Tommy says 4.2 light years. Don says more than one. Technically, Don's correct also.
Actually, it's 4.25. No, I'm just kidding.
Howard says one golf bedroom away. One golf bedroom playing room away.
Bedroom golf playing, you mean?
Yeah. Seldom used measurement, but perfectly valid. That's right. Proxima Centauri, 4.2 light years away.
Billions and billions of miles.
So where are we at with the light boxes, Donnie?
I'm working on this first one right here now.
Nice. Got the light in there. Got two sides going on.
Get some white paint on it.
Howard says 1 billion Wayne heads away.
Probably a little more than 1 billion.
I'm confused at Alec's question. He says, wait, Jody, I'm Alec the second? Who's Alec the first? Is it Ian? Does he know his name is Alec now? I think I was trying to say Alec got in there second with his answer. I might have slipped a lip on that one.
Dang, Alec. You managed to confuse Jody about what he said.
Trent says, your alien papa. Come here, bird. Come here, buddy. Want to come and say hi? Hi.
Hi, Tori.
Everybody saying hi to the birdie.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, hi. Hi, pretty bird. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, I heard that. Peekaboo.
I put my hand over his head and then let it go. Hi. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Go.
You're gonna come with me and not eat my paint this time?
See you later, buddy. Yeah, don't eat the paint.
Well, he always tries. Come on, baby boy.
If he's too much of a pain in the ass, you can put him out here. Everyone's saying hi to Tori.
I like the birdie.
Yeah, he's a buzz sometimes. And then sometimes he's a pain in the ass.
Kind of like having a kid.
Mm-hmm. Or a friend.
Yeah.
Or a family member.
Well, a kid is a family member, so.
Well, yeah, technically.
Well, technically, I mean, if I have to claim you, you know.
My kid qualifies as my kid, my friend, and my pet.
Pet? Wow.
Well, I'm responsible for feeding it.
You're not wrong.
At least I don't have to pick up their poop.
I guess that's one benefit of a kid.
And then when I get really old, I got someone to pick up my poop.
You hope. I might just say, I'm not doing that, Dad.
No. Oh, no. I think we'll be good. Alex saying again about getting a conure. Remember you saying that the other day too? It's a type of little bird. Howard says, I hate everything. I'm just trying to maintain my image of being an asshat. Okay, well, that's this Howard. The Dash Riptide Howard's not an asshat.
The multiple personalities of Howard.
Speaking of multiples, I have another multiple choice question about space.
Sweet.
All right. The cat will like the bird, Howard says. Bird hasn't seen a cat, but him and the dog are best buddies.
When we had
Question.
when we had our
Sorry,
two
go ahead.
parakeets, Red, the pit bull that we had at the time, tried to swallow one of them.
Oh gosh.
He had her in his mouth. I had to grab a hold of his mouth and pull it open. Fine, man. We don't eat the bird.
And the bird was okay?
Yeah.
Right on.
For some reason, she liked to dive bombing when she was out of the cage. At one time, she got just a little too close.
Alex saying something about a bird training video. You can train the bird to go poop in the same place. I'll have to check that out and look into that. Because, yeah, that would be nice.
We had two rabbits back when we first got married that would poop in the litter box.
Yeah, rabbits are smart. We just have a thing of wipes on hand and Lysol and stuff like that, and you just wipe it up. It's not a big deal. If it poops on something, you just wipe it up, disinfect it. All right. Question number 6. Where is the Oort cloud? Is it a Donnie, you got it. No need to even read the choices. Donnie got it. It is. It's in space. But if we want to get more specific, it could be. Oh, there's this Howard is the other asshat. This guy here says, "Shut your pie hole." All right, so we got another Howard. So other Howard and other Howard. Here's question number 6. Where is the Oort cloud? Trent says at the edge of the solar system. So is it A, past Pluto? Is it B, between Mars and Jupiter? Is it C, between Earth and the moon? Or is it D, directly above Florida?
Above Florida.
So Trent says at the edge of the solar system. Other Howard says just out past our solar system. So A. Steven says A. Alex says A. Fonzie says A. Cameron says A.
Canadian says A.
Canadians all say A. Other Howard says I subbed for Donnie. He has another subscriber. Shh, don't tell Chet.
Well, thank you, Howard.
Lo and behold, Don says Seth MacFarlane.
Man, Seth gets around.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys got it. Just outside our solar system, right past Pluto. Everybody got that one. 1,000,000 points for everyone. Oh, I'm only on number 6.
Are we on number 6 already?
I'm only on number 6. Okay, cool. Alex sent me a link to the bird training video. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Alec. Okay, guys, number 7. Let's step it up here.
Of 9?
Nice. You got one in? No, 7 of 20.
That was a Voyager joke.
Yeah. But unfortunately, there's 20, so I'm going to fire away at the next one. This
Rapid
one's a
fire.
quick one. Yeah, this one's easy. So what are the 3 main things that comets are made up of? Is it A, glass, iron, and methane? Is it B, gases, dust, and water? Is it C, dust, rocks, and ice? Or is it D, sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
I don't know if it's right, but I like D the best.
Let the comets land. All right, so first answer is from Trent, and Trent says B, gases, dust, and water. Don says A, glass, iron, and methane. Alex says, who let a Borg in? And Alex says C, dust, rocks, and ice. Steven says B, gases, dust, and water. Cam's going with rocks, dust, and ice. And Keith's going with oh, it's not in here.
What are you looking for? You okay? Yeah, all the sound effects from the HTM thing aren't over on mine.
Because Keith says Jordan farts. The correct answer is, in fact, C. So Cameron and Alec got that one. Dust, rocks, and ice. $3,000,000 points each.
And these points are really escalating.
Yeah, man. Well, we've got a new person here. I think I know who it is. I think it might be other Howard.
It is.
He's gonna go with, I'll go with not the Ban Hammer. Right on. So we got Howard, we got other Howard, we got other Howard, and we got other Howard all in the stream tonight. Cool, Donnie.
He created that account back when Ken accidentally banned him.
Too bad they can't all watch at the same time.
Right?
Well, they can.
If he's got enough devices.
Yeah, that's right. It's gorilla time.
Gorilla time.
Yeah. Using that gorilla power.
Oh, the glue, yeah.
Yeah.
Gorilla super glue.
You just putting it up against the edge of the light strip there to secure it down?
Yeah.
Beauty. Howard says, don't make me start a personal conversation with myself. Or other. Howard says, don't make me start a conversation with myself.
Don't tell me you haven't done that, Howard. You know you've done that before.
Alex
Some of
says,
the
wouldn't
best conversations I
count?
ever had were with myself.
Wouldn't that count to one viewer if they share an IP address? I don't think so, because different accounts, different people, right?
I would think so.
What I watch on YouTube on my phone and what my kid watches and what my wife watches are all three totally different things.
Right.
They count separately. And I know for a fact it does because I've looked at the numbers while we're watching the streams and stuff, and we both watch at the same time on different things. Like she's watching on her phone and I'm watching on my phone or on my TV or whatever. And you can see when we join, you can see the number go up.
Oh, nice.
Steven's taking off. Good night, everyone, and stay
Have a good
safe.
one,
You
Steven.
too. You too. It's probably late where you are. Thanks for coming, Steven. Thanks for playing along in the trivia. Give him a million points as a parting gift.
There you go.
Pile them up and pile those up under your pillow and sleep comfortably.
A million points for putting up with us for a few minutes.
So Howard says his phone does not share the same IP address.
Well, it would if it was on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but as far as a viewer, it goes by your account, whoever's signed in and viewing.
Yeah. I would think so anyway. I don't know. YouTube does what YouTube wants, but you know.
All right, guys, number 8. You guys ready? Question 8.
Fire.
What type of galaxy is the Milky Way? Elliptical, spiral,
Oh, that's another
spheroid,
easy one, Jody.
or toroidal? Oh, well, they can't all be hard ones. So what type of galaxy is our Milky Way galaxy? A, elliptical, B, spiral, C, spheroid, or D, toroidal?
Home galaxy.
Trent says spiral. Alex says spiral. Other. Howard says spiral. Cameron says elliptical. And Keith says elliptical spiral. You gotta pick one, Keith. You gotta pick one. A or B. And Alex says that Don says Seth MacFarlane. Don't say what Don's going to say. We don't know what he's going to say. See? He says MacFarlane shaped.
Only Don.
That's right. Totally unpredictable. Oh, who's this guy? Other Howard.
Yep. I told you he's got like 5 accounts. I think it's 5.
Yeah. Other Howard. Yeah, that's 5 now. Yep. Spiral. It's Spiral. Spiral the galaxy.
Spirograph.
Mm-hmm. No matter how much you tried, you couldn't draw a galaxy with one of those. Howard says, maybe I'm Chinese like a gold farmer? A gold farmer? That's called a miner. Unless he means a farmer that's been gilded. Not gelded, gilded. So Alec and Howard are having a debate on Alec's humanism.
Or
Okay,
alienism.
Howard says in World of Warcraft we call them gold farmers. Okay. All right, we managed to catch up. We're an hour in, and we're just about halfway through the questions. Well, that looks cool, Donnie.
Thank you. I'll have to cover up those light leaks with some black paint later, but
yeah.
There's one.
What's on the connecting pieces? There more windows close by, like on the next piece that connects to.
What, this?
Yeah, like the next piece back where that plugs in. Is there more windows in that row?
No. I put the strip of LED tape back here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at the window that's right at the edge of where your pins are there, right?
Uh-huh.
So past that, what's on the hull after that? The part you don't have yet. I'm just wondering if there's more windows in that row that keep going.
No.
Past your finger there. No.
No.
Okay.
There's places right here.
Yeah,
that are
but they
not
weren't cut out.
Not opened up, and I looked on the studio model itself, and they're not opened up on it either. So.
Okay. So you're just gonna leave it.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
And that'll need a light box there.
Oh, original Howard's back. He is an alien. It's a proven fact. He claims he's not, which implies he is being defensive about it, because others would never say they are an alien and keep saying this. And he lives close by Nevada. Okay. All right, number 9. You guys ready? Ready, Donnie?
Ready.
All right, buddy. Here we go. What is another name for the North Star? Another easy one. What is another name for the North Star? Borealis, Ursus, Polaris or Yamaha?
Yamaha. Yeah, that is an easy one.
Polaris, Alex says.
For once, I agree with Alec.
Tommy says Polaris. Keith says Suzuki. Cam says Polaris. So Alex says, you're saying Todd is the one too? Going off your evidence, being close to Nevada and all. And Howard says, no, Todd doesn't keep saying I'm not an alien. So I think the logic is the more you deny it.
Right. The more you deny it, the truer it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like when Bill Clinton said, I did not inhale.
Sure you did not.
Mm-hmm.
Alec figured out my trick of the trick question. Ursa Major, if you want to name the constellation, that's right. Part of the North Star, which is in fact Polaris.
Yep.
Right on. Yeah, that was an easy one. So that was general galactic knowledge and questions. So the second half, the last 10 questions, are localized and have to do more with our own solar system. Yeah, another 1,000,000 points. Another 1,000,000 points to me. That's right. Alec got 1,000,000 points because he did get it first. I don't know how many points everybody has, but a couple million here, couple million there. Everybody gets 2 points.
He keeps saying he's not an alien, but man, he's sure getting a lot of these space questions right.
Yeah, nah, that's true, Donnie. That's true.
I'm just saying.
He's in the lead. I don't know how many points everyone has, but I know that Alex in the lead of the space knowledge ones. You think it's because he has the experience?
I do.
Howard says he's doing telepathy. He's the first to answer. Yeah, we know he's not using Google because he answers right away. He's not cheating. He's using telepathy. All right, so the next set is solar system related questions. So here we go. Number 10, which I'm going to call number 1. How long is
You're going
1
to call
year?
this question Riker?
Yep. Going to call this question Riker. Hide your daughters.
Yeah.
How long is 1 year on Jupiter? So is it 3 years? Is it 7.5 years? Is it 12 years? Or is it 386.3 months?
I have no idea, but I'm going to go with C.
You're going to go with 12 years?
Yeah.
How long is 1 year on Jupiter? 3 years, 7.5, 12 years, or 386.3 months?
Because it has a long way to go.
Trent says B, 7.5 years. Alex says B. Cameron says B.
See, they Googled. I just guessed.
I know for a fact they didn't Google, Don.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Howard pushes his glasses up and says, actually, 11.87, but we'll round up. Actually, yes, we'll round it up to 12 years. 12 years. 12 long years.
I got
Keith
two
has a
right.
good point. Keith has a good point. If it's a year on Jupiter, then it's just a year.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong,
On
Keith.
Jupiter, we just call them years.
One trip
guys are-
around the sun.
You guys are still in my ear holes. I'm just going to step into the kitchen and grab fresh coffee.
Well, don't grab stale coffee.
No, sometimes they're dried out.
Dehydrated coffee. I wonder how long it's going to be before Starbucks comes out with that.
Like an instant coffee you can make at home?
No, it's dehydrated.
Oh, you can just eat it?
You have to make it with dehydrated water.
Dehydrated water?
Yeah,
Isn't that air?
you just add water. I guess technically dehydrated water wouldn't even be air. It'd just be nothing.
Yeah. I guess it would be oxygen. Because the
No.
hydrogen, dehydrating it would be taking away the hydrogen.
No, dehydrating is taking away the water.
So you're taking away the hydrogen and the oxygen.
Yeah, you're taking away the water
You'd have nothing.
from the water.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Well, you'd have nothing. All right, I'm back. Anybody chatting? What did I miss here? Let me catch up to what everybody's saying. I step away for 2 seconds and there's a million comments.
Oh, I didn't even look.
That's okay. I got you, buddy. You're busy doing important things.
I'm building a box.
It's important to what you're making. Howard says, I used to know all this. I was a science nerd in school. Best subject. You seem to still know it, Howard.
Yeah, same here, but that was a few decades.
He says, I've forgotten more than Alec knows. Coca-Cola flavored coffee.
Nasty.
Starbucks. Woo. I only ever tried a coffee at Starbucks once, and I'll never get another one. It was awful. Oh,
My wife likes it, and my daughter likes it.
Earphone.
Personally,
I find it's too strong and bitter.
Personally, I don't like coffee from anywhere.
No.
Coffee is nasty.
I need to really think about cutting back on my coffee. It's not good for me.
I don't know. Everybody says coffee's good for you.
Well, in excess, it's not.
Well, in excess, water is bad for you.
That's right. And I consume coffee in excess.
Just ask all the people that have drowned.
How am I supposed to ask them?
I don't know.
That's a good one, though. Water is very dangerous. So Howard says I have a couple cans of evaporated water. Keith says, how is evaporated milk still a liquid? It's the fats and sugars in the cream.
Well, it's some of the water evaporated from it. It's just
Yeah, it's not
thick.
totally dehydrated.
Nice and thick milk.
Howard says, I'll never drink Starbucks coffee from Starbucks. Don says coffee's great, but lights are evil. See Don sitting there in the dark
You
with
got that
the only
backwards,
light on
Don.
in the room is the screen that he's watching on.
You got that backwards, Don. Lights are right. Coffee is evil.
Don's sitting there in a dark room, hunched over his little phone screen. Lights are evil. Lights are evil. Can you get kidney stones from it? I guess if you eat lots of lights, you probably could. Don't know what Alec means. You guys can try and figure that out.
I know partially what he's talking about. He's talking about one of the puppets that Jeff Dunham uses. But I don't know what
Peanut.
he's referencing to.
That Peanut. I gotcha.
I don't know what that was in reference to. Have you heard how the serial killer died?
No. Tell us. Don says poking the bear.
He drowned in milk. In a bowl of milk.
In a bowl of milk. Yeah.
You should have spelled that like a serial killer, not a serial killer.
The question gives away the answer.
Yes.
Looking good. So you don't worry about waiting for that to dry too much. I see you use your heat gun there a little bit, but
yeah, I just
as
use
long
the
as
heat
it's,
gun on it.
as long as it's not wet anymore, you can just sort of put it in there, right?
Right. It's not like anybody's going to touch it once it's in there.
That's right. You just need some sections for the glue to stick to, and you're good to go.
That little heat gun dries it pretty quick, though.
Howard says the one
mostly
time I
dry.
wanted my phone to spell cereal, it spelled the other one.
Ah, blame it on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, I use my little heat gun like that sometimes too. It does a pretty good job. As long as it dries it enough that you can handle it, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, even using heat, paint is not going to fully cure in a few seconds. But it will dry.
Yeah, enough that you can handle it without ruining the paint.
Right. I still think it's wild that you cannot hear this heat gun at all.
Yeah, Yeah, you can't even tell it's on.
I mean, it's not really loud, but kind of sounds like a baby hairdryer, you know?
Yeah, Howard says evaporated milk heated in the can for about 8 hours turns to caramel. Yeah, I guess it would. You can do the same thing by pouring it into a pot and reducing it down to caramel. You guys ready for another question?
Yes.
This one has a bonus. Bonus question.
Ooh, a bonus.
Yeah. All right. So, which planet has the most moons? Is it A,
Ooh.
Jupiter? Is it B, Saturn? Is it C, Uranus? Or is it D, my anus? Seth MacFarlane.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Trent says A, Jupiter.
I don't know. Saturn's got a lot too, though.
Alex says Saturn. Trent says or D, my anus. Howard says Pluto's anus. Cam says B, Saturn.
I'm inclined to say Saturn, but I don't know.
Keith says D, and the moons are referred to as dingleberries.
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 I may have to trim that down a little bit. Yep. Too tall.
Trent says or Klingons. Yes, there are reports of Klingons circling Uranus. But the answer is B, Saturn. Saturn has the most moons. So the bonus question is, oh, by the way,
How many?
million points to Alec. Alec was in there first. Yeah, that's the bonus question. How many moons? How many moons does Saturn have? So as of March 2025, they have confirmed the existence of all these moons.
It's like 100 and something, ain't it?
Cam says 14.
No. It's like 100 and something, I think.
Howard says
Okay.
over 50. Well, Howard's technically correct. It is over 50. Alex says 30 to 67.
Oh, I was off too.
A little bit, eh?
Yeah.
It wasn't what I thought either. But it says a lot of them are small irregular moons.
Yeah, I knew it was over 100.
But they still
I forgot
still
it was
qualify.
over 200.
Yeah, they still meet the qualifications for a moon. Any other guesses? Because nobody got it.
Over
Howard's close with over 50.
267. There you go.
Yeah.
I Googled it. Because I wanted to know.
Yeah. Over 267 moons.
That came up on one of Ken's trivia things. That's how I knew it was way up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. So you guys should have remembered it then.
I remembered like half of it.
You knew it was a lot.
Yeah.
So Alex says, if I remember, the count is shrinking because they occasionally smash into each other and add to the debris in the rings. Maybe.
Well, wouldn't that
Didn't
just
say
make it
anything about
more?
that here. It doesn't say anything about that in the articles that I was looking at, but I could see that happening.
But wouldn't that just make it more moons? Not less?
Well, if they get small enough, they don't meet the qualifications to be a moon anymore, right?
Yeah, but what's the qualification to be a moon?
I don't know.
A rock orbiting a planet?
I guess so. I think they have to be relatively spherical. Eventually, the rings will join together and form one solid moon, just like our own moon was formed.
Well, why is Jupiter so slow? I mean, Saturn.
So slow?
Yeah. Our
because
evidently our moon used to be a
it's
ring, and now
newer.
it's a moon. What's taking
It's
it so
newer.
long?
It's not as old. It hasn't been happening for as long as it did around here.
Jupiter's been there just as long as we've been here.
No. That's not what I think.
We all formed out of the same cloud of gas.
And Howard disagrees. He says, no, they are being slowly drawn into Saturn and eventually will all be in the rings. They are all in the rings already. That's where they're finding them and counting them. Because the large ones aren't really in the rings. They're on the inside, and I think there's one on the outside of the rings. And there's 3 like large ones inside the rings. And yes, Howard says our moon is slowly moving away every year by a few inches. That's correct. As
It's
is everything else.
escaping.
Yeah. Cool, man. Right on, Donnie.
Got those 2.
That was a quick one.
Yeah. That one I didn't have to build in place bit by bit.
I see. Yeah, you just kind of did it and then stuck it in there.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Okay, you got it. Which planet has the most volcanic activity? Is it A, Venus? Is it B, Earth? Is it C, Mars? Or is it D, Uranus? Trent says A, Venus.
DeMilo?
Mm-hmm. Ian's ass. So Howard saying Ian's anus. Alex says A, Venus. And yes, acid rain. Cam says A, Venus. Yeah, you guys know it's Venus. Venus. Million points for Cam, Alec, Trent. Everyone gets a million.
Just give them all a million.
Yeah, they all get points this time. They all knew it. Okay, smart guys. Tell me this one. Which of the 2 planets have no moons? Is it Mars and Pluto? Is it Mercury and Mars? Is it Venus and Mercury? Or is it Neptune and Venus? Which 2 have no moons? And she's supposed to be the goddess of love, yet she rains acid down upon the surface. Trent says, C, Venus and Mercury have no moons.
I think he's right.
Howard says C, Mercury and Venus. C. Cam says D, Neptune and Venus. We're starting to run low on points, so only Trent's going to get them this time. Million points for Trent. Howard says, I had a guy here fixing my furnace, and the part they want to replace is going to cost me $870 with the labor, and I bought the part for $230, and I can do it myself. There you go, man. Yeah, I've fixed a furnace or
That's what
two.
we always do.
Well, not a furnace or two, the same furnace twice. Saving $640. Nice.
Yeah, they'll kill you on the labor, man.
Oh yeah.
It's like we had a leak in a pipe a while back up under the house, and I had a guy come fix it, $400 and something to fix it, which more than
Wow.
I wanted to pay, but not insane.
Yeah.
And we also have one of the outside faucets that's leaking when you turn it on. So I asked him, I said, how much would it cost to change that faucet? And he goes, oh, we usually charge about $600 to $700 to change those. Are you kidding me? You could go buy a faucet at Home Depot for like $60.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not even hard to change. It's easy. Just make sure the water valve is turned off and just unscrew the things. It's pretty simple.
No, it's actually soldered on, but still, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Even then.
$600 to $700. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he says it costs $199 just for them to come out and diagnose it. And if you'd spent $200, it would have got $50 off with the coupon.
Yeah, it's insane. I just don't understand how cutting a piece of pipe out and replacing it with another piece of pipe is cheaper than just unattaching a faucet and putting another faucet on.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me.
No, it's actually more work. It takes more skills.
I know. And this guy, man, he asked me where the leak was, and I carried him back there and opened up the door, just to look under the house and show him where it was. And he's like, "Oh, it's wet under there." What part of leak did you not understand?
It's a leak. Of course it's wet.
He had to leave and go to Home Depot to buy one of those suits to put on so he wouldn't get wet. And I'm thinking, you're a plumber and you don't have a suit?
You're a plumber and you're worried about getting wet? Like, it's not like it's sewer water.
Well, I know, but still, you would think somebody that's a plumber at the least would have a suit to put on to keep from getting wet. Since, that's what their job is. But what do I know?
Howard says, my cousin gets $75 an hour just to take and work on heavy equipment. And he gets that when he starts his truck and leaves the house to start work. Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not more than that.
Yeah, I know a guy who does that and makes over $100 an hour. And he's been sent around the world to work on specific pieces of equipment that only certain people know how to repair.
He must be really, really good at it.
Yeah, well, he worked hard, man. Worked his way up. Oh, Howard says his buddy's only been doing it for 2 years. That's pretty good for just 2 years into it.
That's damn good for just 2 years into it.
Yeah. Okay, so we got another question here.
Shoot.
What is the color of the sunset on Mars? Is it A, red? Is it B, blue? Is it C, purple? Or D, yellow?
Oh no,
How
I've
would the
never been to
sunset
Mars.
look on Mars? Nor have I. But I've seen pictures. Howard says green. Not an option.
Polka dot.
C. Trent says purple. Cameron says D, yellow. Alex going with purple.
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say red.
You gonna say red?
Why not? Probably wrong though.
Well, if you want to be different from the correct answer, then you're successful.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else gonna take a stab at it? It's not green. Trent says purple. Cam says yellow. Alex says purple. It's blue. B for blue. Howard says, I'm just being funny. Okay, so Howard knew it was blue. All right, 1,000,000 points for Howard.
How do we know he was just being funny?
Because he said green, and green wasn't one of the choices.
Maybe he's just covering for his mistake.
No, that would be the other Howard would do that, not this Howard.
Oh, okay. My bad. Wrong Howard.
They're wrong, Howard. This one's a stand-up fella. He's like the rest of us, a true model citizen.
Hey, there you go.
That was almost going to be the name of my YouTube channel, was The Model Citizen.
You should have. That's a good one. Well, Trekworks is a good one too for what you do.
Too bad I didn't call it Trekworks either. That name's already taken.
Trekmods. Trekmods is
Love
better
that channel, though.
than Trekworks, though.
Yeah. But I sure did love watching Boyd's stuff, though.
Oh, I did too.
He was a master, eh?
He was.
I learned a lot watching his videos. That's probably one of the first model related things that got me into start watching this stuff on YouTube was Trekworks, because I was looking at models of the Enterprise and stuff, right? Trying to get references and see what it looks like.
I think I started watching. I think I started watching Aztec Dummy before I started watching Boyd.
Okay. That's right, Howard. It's blue because there's no atmosphere on Mars, and it's so thin it doesn't refract the light as much. And the rovers took a pic. Yeah, it allows the blue light through at sunset rather than refracting it away and separating it into orange and red.
You need to make up your mind, Howard. Is there no atmosphere or thin atmosphere?
Well, that's what he means. Thin to no.
I know. I'm just messing with him.
So Trent says, I got the solar resin upgrade kit for the Puma. And Alec wants to know how he's using a big cat to 3D print. Oh, that was a good one. Trent wanted the YouTube name Motley Sprue, but someone already had it. Really? Someone already had Motley Sprue? Huh. Huh.
That just proves it really was a good name.
I think Howard's talking to one of his cows here. Piss off, Utter Dawn.
Utter Dawn.
That'd be a good name for a cow. Utter Dawn.
For a heifer?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get through the last few here before we run out of time. So, number 15.
It is getting late.
What is the sun's outermost layer called? A, the corona. B, the heliosphere.
Yeah, I've drank those before.
C, the plasmasphere. Or D, the retinosphere.
That's an easy one.
It is an easy one. This one has a bonus attached to it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Million points for nobody on the last one because nobody got it.
It says Corona with lime.
Corona with lime. That's right.
And I agree, Corona.
And Alex says B, heliosphere. Cam's going with heliosphere. Howard's going with the corona. $1 million points to Trent. And I got some extra here, so another $1 million to Howard. That's right. When they have solar flares, it's a coronal ejection.
A coronal mass ejection.
Oh, a coronal mass ejection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
dang it. Stupid loop. I didn't realize it was on loop.
Oh. That almost made it sound like a completely different kind of stream.
That was a lot of coronal mass ejections at once.
It was.
Howard says, or Ian's fart. Yeah. Okay. This one's easy, you guys. Super easy. You guys know this. We learned it in elementary school. How many Earths can you fit into the sun? 1,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, or 42?
Oh, 42 is the answer to everything. That's got to be it.
It might be a trick. A Walter fart. How many Earths can you fit inside the sun? If you could fit Earths inside the sun.
A lot.
1,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, or 42? Howard says over 1,000,000. Alex says 42 million. No, the choice wasn't 42 million. It was 42. Just plain old 42.
42 is the ultimate answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Therefore, it has to be the answer to this.
Whee!
What are you doing?
I was rolling around on my chair. I had to go to the table to get something.
Wee!
Yes, over 1,000,000.
We took my granddaughter to this little, like, farm themed kids park Sunday. They had a big Kubota tractor, and they had all these little carts behind it that they had made, like a train that was pulled by a Kubota tractor. And,
yeah, I've seen those.
That's what she said the whole time she was on it. Whee!
That sounds like fun. I remember our kid racing around. My dad was driving the lawn tractor, and kid was driving her little quad there, racing around the yard, racing my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when she was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. Probably not even that old, like 5. Well, Howard, you're getting points. I just haven't awarded them yet. Howard's like, even though we don't get points, I did scratch and get $30. Right on. Good for you. Yeah, so we'll split the points between Alec and Howard this time. So Howard answered first. He gets 750,000 points. Alec gets 250,000.
That's quite a point differential there. Gonna have to buy some more super glue. And they had the, you know, where you could buy the little cups of food, feed the animals.
Mm-hmm.
She was having a blast doing that until
Yeah,
one of the
that's fun.
ponies bit her finger.
Oh no.
Then she wouldn't feed no more animals after that. She was done.
No, neither would
No,
I.
she was done. No more feeding the animals.
I wouldn't either.
It couldn't have hurt that bad though, because when it bit her, instead of screaming like you'd expect a 3-year-old to do, she was going, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, because it probably wasn't biting hard. Probably didn't really hurt her too much. But it's scary though, right?
Yeah, she was done feeding the animals.
That would be scary when you're a little kid.
We
Don't
tried
worry,
to
Alec. I
explain to
won't
her.
take your points.
We tried to explain to her that he didn't mean to do it. He was just trying to get the food, but nope. She was done.
So Howard says you keep your hand flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your hand flat and horses will bite. Cows do not. All right. We're going to zing through the next one here. Number 17.
Yeah, because I got to go here in a second.
Okay. So what's the hottest planet in the solar system? Is it Venus, Mercury, Saturn, or Risa?
Risa.
What's the hottest planet, you guys?
That's an easy one.
Is it? Is it
It
now?
is.
Trent says Mercury.
Nope.
Howard says Ian's ass after a burrito. Alex says
Well, now,
Mercury.
you know, that's a possibility.
Cam says Mercury. Tony, I thought you said this was an easy one.
Oh, it was to me.
Good night, Tommy. Tommy's saying good night. Get some good rest tonight, buddy. Take care. Thanks for joining. Oh, I already clicked that one. Trent's taking off too. Good night, Trent.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. It's not that easy, I guess. I'll just go ahead and say Venus.
And it is Venus. That's right. Night, Keith. Keith's out of here. Take care, Keith. Have a good night, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good one, Keith and Trent.
Yes, Venus. How long does a day last on Neptune? Or no, sorry. How long does a season last on Neptune?
I have no idea.
Is it A, 2 years? Is it B, 21 years? Is it C, 40 years? Or is it D, 10 episodes just like here? How long does a season last?
Used to be like 25 episodes. That's what trips me out. TV shows used to be like 20, 25 episodes, and you got them for free. Now you pay for them, and you get 10.
Yeah. You got them for free, but you had commercials. Now you pay for it, and you have commercials.
Yeah, and half as many episodes.
Yeah. And they're not as long.
Well, depending on the show.
If you watch, well, yeah, really depends on the show. But like if you watch a TV show, right, an hour-long show only has like 42 minutes of programming. The rest of it's commercials.
Yeah.
And it used to be longer. It used to be less
Not much.
commercials. I think it was like 45 minutes or something. Yeah, it's 21 years. Howard got that one.
I had no idea about that one.
Okay, 2 left. We got 3 minutes. We got 2 left. What is the only planet in our solar system that's not named after a god? Pluto, Uranus, Earth, or Planet X? Alex says, can you imagine if a TV show took that long to finish a season? 21 years. Yeah. Well, sometimes a show gets canceled and then it comes back after 20 years and they act like it's picking up right where it left off.
Yeah, really. You never even noticed the show hasn't been on for the last 10 years.
Yeah. That's right. It's Earth. Planet X is hypothetical. Earth is not named after a god. Howard's working on a new book nook and the Millennium Falcon, the wooden Millennium Falcon kit. That thing's pretty cool.
The U-Gears. That thing looks cool, don't it?
Yeah, man. Okay, guys, last one. Here we go.
Yep. Then I got to get out of here.
Oh, 1,000,000 points to Howard on the last question. Okay, 2006, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. So what criteria did it fail to meet in order to not qualify as a planet? Okay, so why did Pluto get demoted to a dwarf planet? Is it because it hasn't cleared the area around its orbit? Is it because its mass isn't great enough to be considered a planet? Is it because it has no moon? Or is it because it's ugly and nobody likes it?
It's because its arms are too short for its body.
Alex says density and weight. Howard says because of its size. So Howard's going with B. Its mass isn't great enough to be a planet.
Wait now, size is not mass.
And Alex going with B, density and weight. Well, the size, density and weight. Cameron saying size. What do you think, Donnie? You want to hear the choices again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't mention size, did you?
Did it get demoted because it hasn't cleared the area around its orbit? Its mass isn't great enough to be a planet. It has no moon, or it's ugly and nobody likes it.
It would have to be the mass.
Howard says, yeah, Howard, Pluto does have a moon. That's correct. You'd be incorrect because it says that Pluto hasn't cleared the area around its orbit. So it hasn't cleared the debris around its orbit. Pluto's orbit has other debris in the same orbit as it.
Okay, that's corny.
Well, it's not the only thing in its path. It hasn't collected all the debris around in its path. So I guess apparently that's what disqualifies it from being a planet. Yeah, Howard says that's BS. I agree. That's what it says, though. They consider it not a full planet because it still has yet to accumulate the mass that's in its orbit. Once that happens, then they consider it a full planet.
That's just corny if you ask me.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just not smart enough to understand it.
Well, I would have agreed with everybody else because of its size and mass. But apparently that's not what it is.
So by that definition, I guess the asteroid belt would be a failed planet.
It's many failed planets. Yeah, there's a lot of things in there that they consider planetoids, and a lot of them are bigger than Pluto. But because they're in that same orbit with all those other things that aren't part of that aren't, like each planet has its moons that are like part of their own little system. But I guess there's no other things around the same orbit as that little system.
Right, but if they're saying that Pluto's not a planet because it didn't become gravitationally dominant enough to suck up all the other stuff or whatever, but I mean,
yeah,
even if it's
exactly
10 times, even if it's 10 times bigger than the next biggest thing in its orbit, if it's orbiting at close to the same speed as the other thing, how's it ever going to suck it up if it never catches up with it?
True.
Even if it has the gravity to do it.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Well, I guess maybe eventually it will. I don't know. We'll have to live long enough to find out.
15 billion years, Pluto might get to be a planet again.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to live long enough to find out.
I don't think I'll make it that long.
That's right, Alec. Howard already said that too. It does have a moon. It's called Charon. Plugging her in?
Yep. So this is what I accomplished in 2 hours.
Looks good.
A
lot of that time is building those little boxes and painting it white.
Yeah.
That looks awesome, man.
But that's what gives it the good reflection inside.
Yeah.
That resin right here is almost thin enough to get the blue light to shine through there, but not quite. You can just see a little blue in there.
Oh, so those aren't open?
No.
They're just semi holes?
Yeah. It's just thin enough to get a little hint of blue through them.
Yeah, I can see it. Should leave it open like that.
Yeah.
Let it shine through. Don't put
Now
any
all I
paint
got
on. That
left
looks
in
cool.
this part is the white box for this.
Yeah. What color is that going to be? Are those going to be red or white or?
I think it's red, but I'll have to check. Watch a couple video clips and see to be sure.
Yeah. I haven't. I only watched through the series once, and I didn't really pay enough attention to it to answer that one right now.
Yeah, I can't
So
remember
everyone's
either
saying
right
it
off
looks
the top
great.
of my head.
Howard says, "What's your next project after this one, Donnie?"
I'm thinking probably the Jules Verne train from Back to the Future 3.
Oh, right
I don't
on.
know. It's going to be a
That's
while
cool.
before I get through with this. So
What kind of model is that? Is it a partworks kit or a resin print or
it's a
what's
print.
it going to be? It's a print. Okay, cool. Right
Yeah.
on.
We were talking about it on the, I think, Friday stream, and I got to digging around and found STLs for it. And I'm like, oh, that's mine.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that if you could find a file for it, you'd like to do it. So I guess you found one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see if I can find it real. Yeah, here's the instruction. Oh, of course, Foxit PDF Reader has to update. Why do you have to update?
Oh. Yeah, my computer's showing me an update too. I'm gonna let it go right when we're done here.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a good picture of it. Let me do a screen share.
Alex asking if you figured out how to accomplish the smoke unit for that, Donnie.
No, I haven't. That's the Jules Verne train.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And it uses the parts from a vape, a certain kind of vape. And it'll actually make smoke come out the stacks. But I can't find that kind of vape anywhere. I've already looked.
Yeah, I remember we had a conversation about that.
Yeah. But
Howard gave you some ideas for an alternative there. I remember that day.
yeah, I'll have to do some research when I get ready to build it and see what I can come up with.
That's awesome. You can do that section of track with it too?
Yeah, the track is part of the print.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah. But anyway,
Sweet.
I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got to...
yeah, man. Nice work. Looks good so far, Donnie. I can't wait to see it.
What'd you say, Jody?
I said that looks great so far. I can't wait to see it done.
Well, thank you. But I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jody, for producing.
You're welcome.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, we got Keith working on Jack Sparrow's ship, and then we got Buck working on the not Hogwarts, not Lego. And then
Hogwarts.
yeah, of course, Wednesday night we got Woody Wednesday, and most of us are working on the Istanbul tram. I don't know if thanks, Cameron. I don't know if Alec has got his tram or not.
Got your tram yet, Alec?
And then Thursday night we've got Jordan. I don't know what Jordan's going to be working on. He was talking about maybe the Knight Rider, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday night we've got the regular Friday night stream. And then Saturday will be you before Andrew, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Jody
I'm gonna start
6
doing 6. Yeah.
Eastern.
Yep.
Yep. Jody at 6 Eastern, and then right after Jody will be Andrew. And then
I hope so. We miss him.
yeah, I know. And then Sunday will be the Sunday stream, and then back to Monday again. But thanks again, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. And I'm going to get out of here so I can go to bed and go to work. Have a good one, everyone. I appreciate it. And we will see y'all tomorrow night.